I'm here with the highly anticipated part 2 of my massive, insane, epic Sephora sale haul. You saw my part one of my Sephora sale haul. I will link it up here and down in the description box, but I promised you I will bring you part 2. It was just too massive to fit into one video. Actually, in this part 2 of the haul, I think I have a lot of new exciting products. Actually, some of the best products are going to be in this part 2 of the haul. Part 1 was quite epic too. It was huge. It was a 45-minute video. I'm going to warn you right now, this is probably going to be a little bit more than 30-minute video, so make sure to grab a snack, a drink, and get comfortable. And if you can't watch the entire video in one sitting, just pause and come back to it and finish it later. So let's jump right into it. Hi my lovely people, welcome back to another fabulous beauty video. I have part 2 of my massive, insane, epic Sephora Spring Savings Event haul. I hope you saw my part 1. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out. I'll link it down below and up here. So I'm going to start with the body, hair care, and skincare products in this haul as well. And then I will move on to the makeup and, you know, the other products, okay? So yeah, let me do the hair and skin right away. So I am so excited to show you the massive sizes of my favorite body wash. This is a very creamy, moisturizing, ooh, absolutely heavenly body wash. This right here is the big size, like the value size, the big size. And it's actually, you know, I love how Sol de Janeiro has like this, you know, rubber kind of container, so that you can actually even squeeze it. You know, afterwards when you come down to it, you can take this out, the pump out, and then like squeeze it because it's like nice and soft, you know. It's making a little noise. Anyway, this right here is the refill. You guys, now they have the refills on Sephora.com. I don't know about in store. They didn't used to have it on Sephora. It was just a Sol de Janeiro website product, but now you can get this from Sephora. This has 1 liter, and I believe this too. This is also 1 liter, which is what I suspected. So I bought this. When I run out of this, I'll just pour this into this container and use them. This is one of the most creamy, moisturizing body washes that leave my skin smelling absolutely heavenly. It smells like the Sol de Janeiro Boom Boom Cream, you know, that delicious smell that we're all used to. I describe it as a mix between a cake batter, coconut, suntan lotion. I don't know. It's a kind of a mix. It's such a divine scent. There's no other scent just quite like it. Okay, so I have 2 more body products that I want to share with you. So they also have some limited number of L'Occitane products, and you guys know my love affair with L'Occitane. Actually, I knew that L'Occitane sale was coming, you know, coming up, which the sale is now over. I actually posted about it on my community page on YouTube. This is why you need to subscribe to my channel, so that you will see stuff like that and you won't miss out on any of the sales or any of my fabulous videos. But anyway, this right here is one of the few L'Occitane products available on Sephora. I already have like 3 of these in my spa closet, as I call it. And then Sephora also has the Almond Supple Skin Oil. So this one is the Almond Almond Shower Oil. So it's like a body wash with oil incorporated, almond oil incorporated into it. It leaves your skin so supple. And then to double up on the suppleness, making your skin supple, you have this product right here. This is the almond oil by L'Occitane. So what I do is I shower with this. I get out of the shower, you know, kind of pat my skin sort of dry, kind of half dry. And then I use this oil. I put some onto my palms and I just rub it all over my body. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you want super baby soft skin that smell amazing, these are the products. So as I was saying, L'Occitane had their sale right, you know, at the same time as Sephora. So I only got these two and I realized, oops, I shouldn't be getting any L'Occitane products, but it was too late. I already ordered this. But everything else that I can't get on Sephora, I bought on L'Occitane website. My rose body wash, my super delicious stuff that I always get from L'Occitane. On my community page, I listed all my favorites. So I'm sorry if you missed the sale, but I did post on my community page. Actually, I also got the lavande, the lavender foaming bath, also from Sephora. Again, I shouldn't have, because, you know, L'Occitane also had a 20% off sale. It's the same thing, but, you know, it would have been easier to just place one order on L'Occitane. But anyway, this is the bubble bath, the lavender bubble bath. Oh, this is so divine, you guys. So real. It smells so relaxing, very, very lavendery. I mean, such a relaxing. Lavender calms you and relaxes you at nighttime. I love to use this. A little bit goes a long way. You know, I love my Lush products, but, you know, my Lush bubble bath, little bubble bath cakes, but I also love these. And actually on L'Occitane.com, I placed the refill, placed the order, and included in it the refill for this. So when I run out of this, I actually have another one in the closet. But when I run out of them, I will just refill this bottle with the refill. The refill looks like this. So this is, by the way, the refill bag. You can get the bottle, which I already have the bottles. So I just get the refills, which are more economical. And then, you know, when I run out, I just pour into my bottles. Then I wanted to mention you these. The Bondi Boost Thickening Therapy Conditioner and Thickening Therapy Shampoo. You guys, I included the Thickening Therapy Hair Mask in my part 1 of the Sephora haul, because that was delivered via like that 1-day shipping. You know, I have 1-day shipping. You know, you can pay a certain amount and then you get a certain amount a year, and then you get like 1 day or overnight shipping, which is how I got most of my, like half of my products right away. But there were some products, like all these other products, they were not available to be delivered 1 day because they need to be available in the Sephora stores right near me. So whatever weren't available in stores near me to be delivered overnight, I had to get on Sephora, you know, order on Sephora.com. So there are these products right here. So the Bondi Boost Thickening Hair Mask came overnight via overnight shipping. I already used it, you guys. Oh my goodness. It actually does exactly what it says. It makes my hair feel thicker. I don't know how. It's not the kind of conditioner that leaves your hair silky soft. It's not the silky detangling. It does detangle in the shower when you apply it, but it's not the one that dries down like and makes your hair very like super slick and straight and silky. No. It's more of a thickening, conditioning hair mask. It actually makes your hair look bigger, like more volume. Give it more volume, and it actually, you can tell, really makes your hair very, very healthy. I used it not yesterday, not day before, a couple of days ago. I want to say 3 days ago. So that was my first time using it. So I did really, really like it. It does what it says. The brand also has like other lines. This is the thickening line. So I have not obviously used these, but these had really good reviews on Sephora.com, which is why I bought the hair mask too in the first place. So I'm very excited to try them. And then of course I stocked up on my Olaplex number 3. This is the bond building treatment. I have the entire Olaplex line from 0 to number 9, now number 10. Is it number 10? Is the dry shampoo number 10? But anyway, I have the entire thing. I even bought the latest, newest product from Olaplex, which is the dry shampoo, which I tried on in my haul part 1. I already tried that too, you guys. There's no white cast at all. It makes your hair feel so clean. It's actually almost cooling on your scalp. It really does what it's intended to do. Like when you have dirty hair, you know, you don't want to wash your hair like every day. You know, you are one of those people who wash your hair once or twice a week. You take showers twice a day or once a day at least, but you don't wash your hair for like a week, right? That's me, because it's not good to wash your hair all the time and strip it, you know, of all the natural oils. But anyway, long story short, I have the entire Olaplex line, and this is my favorite product. This is the star product. This is what got it started in the first place. This was the first over-the-counter treatment to strengthen and prevent breakage. It literally bonds your hair, like repairs your hair. So I really like this. I swear by it. I use it non-stop. I mean, I will always restock it as long as Olaplex is around. Now, this is my Brio Don't Despair Repair hair conditioning mask. This is the Big Daddy size. This is tried and true. Again, really good for my hair, nourishes my hair, does the job. I really like it. It's a thick mask that makes my hair look and feel healthy. Okay, you guys, I actually have another hair product here. I almost forgot about this one. This is the Kerastase Elixir dry hair oil, basically. So this, you guys, is really a good concept for me because, you know, regular oil, things like, you know, argan oil or whatever you put on your hair, they tend to leave your hair kind of greasy and weighed down. You only want to do that like as a hair treatment when you're doing nothing at home. You put it on, you leave it on for a few hours, you wash it off. Whereas this type of dry oil that's nourishing to the hair, you can wear, you can use to actually refresh your hair, or to control frizz, or to keep it like nourished while going out in the hot sun. So I just put some here, and it smells, ooh, it smells absolutely divine too. So you can just put some on the ends of your hair, and it does not weigh your hair down, and it keeps your hair smelling amazing and nourished in the hot sun. It doesn't make it look greasy. So it's kind of like a after styling thing that you do. You would style your hair and you would put this on the ends of your hair, and you know, if you're like spending the whole day out in the sun, this is a really, really good option. Oh, actually, I forgot a hair tool. I had this to share in my last haul, but the part 1, but I somehow forgot. It was hiding from me. But this is actually my second brush because my daughter stole mine because she loves it too. So I gave it to her. Actually, I might give this to her. This is the best wet brush ever. Okay, if you're somebody who gets like, who has hair that tangles all the time, and you like to brush through your conditioner or whatever, like after a shower you want to brush through your wet hair, boy, this detangles like no other. Okay, forget any other wet brush you ever knew. This is the one for you. Okay, this thing is so good. So it's actually, yeah, it's from the same brand, that wet brand. I have another brush, but this one, like that shape, that the way the bristles are, perfect. Moving on to all the skincare products and makeup. So let me show you some sunscreen products that I bought from Supergoop. This is the Supergoop Play SPF 50 Body Mousse. So this is got blue sea kale in it. It's broad spectrum 50, SPF 50. This is water and sweat resistant, it says. Anyway, this one I got because I like to refresh my sunscreen. So I like either a spray-on sunscreen or a mousse like this for when I need to refresh, like when we're spending a lot of time out in the sun. Before we leave the house, I usually put on like a mineral or physical sunscreen that's like a cream all over my arms and legs and everything. I don't usually use this kind of products on my face. You already saw what I use on my face. I use like a translucent sunscreen stick, like the Shiseido one, which I will show you here in a second. Goes right on top of makeup. If I'm wearing makeup and I want to refresh my sunscreen, I usually put sunscreen underneath my makeup. But anyway, so let me show you what the, so it's a mousse. So it goes on like a mousse, okay? And it's cooling and it really goes on really nice. I like that. I like that texture without like so much cakiness, you know. It's really nice. It's nice and kind of cooling at the same time. Pretty good for summertime. Then I got this glow oil, also from Supergoop. It's supposed to be SPF 50 as well. Now this had mixed reviews on Sephora.com. Some people said that this left them burned. Like some people who are probably like really sensitive to sun, this is probably not going to work. I am a tan person, you guys, and I already have melanin in my skin, so I'm probably not gonna burn with this. But again, I can't tell you exactly how good this works. I have to try it out first. But I was curious because I really like the idea of a sunscreen that's an oil, although it sounds like an oxymoron because usually, forget the sunscreen, if you put any other type of oil on your body without sunscreen, it will burn you because oil will tan you, okay? Like it will let in sun even more. So it does make sense that, so I was a little apprehensive buying this, but I was really intrigued because think about it. It's like having a cake and not even having any calories from it. So that's what I'm hoping this would be. So I would love an oil that I can put all over my body, or my, wearing my swimsuit, that makes me kind of glisten in the sun like a goddess without having to burn, okay? So if it's a sunscreen oil with SPF and it works, that would be a dream come true. But I'm a little bit apprehensive because of the reviews. Hope it doesn't burn. I hope it actually works. But we will see. Some reviewers said that it was really good. So I'm curious. As I told you guys, I'm going to do a couple of videos at least, if not at least one video, updating you guys about all these products, all the really prominent ones anyway. I might do actually YouTube shorts with like short reviews or short updates on these products, like the prominent ones, and maybe I'll do like another one big video updating the rest of the products, okay? So this is why you need to subscribe so you can see the updates going forward. So subscribe if you haven't already. So here is the Shiseido sunscreen stick I talked to you about. This thing actually works, okay? So this is a SPF 50 sunscreen, which is perfect for, as you can see, it's a clear gel stick. This, you guys, you can just put on top of your makeup. It doesn't move your makeup. Like you're wearing sunscreen underneath, you put your makeup on and you go out in the sun and you take this little stick. This is like perfect to put in your purse too. You pull it out. If you feel like you need a refresh after 2 hours, you just go ahead and put it all over your face on top of your makeup, and it works on top of the makeup, which is why I bought this. I actually also got the Supergoop version of this, which was in my haul part 1. Okay, I think that's all for the skincare and stuff. Now on to makeup items, you guys. I don't even know where to get started, so I'm just gonna grab things and talk about it. Now this product is so hyped all over YouTube. I had to try it. Okay, this is the Summer Fridays Lip Butter Balm, and I got it in this pinky sort of color. This right here, I already tried, you guys. Now this has the most beautiful little applicator, so I don't know if you can see, it's kind of curved right there to fit the lips. So when you put it on, not only is it slanted, but it's curved. And this smells absolutely delicious, by the way. This is a very comfortable balm for sure. It left my lips feeling so nourished. I was looking for a balm to wear during the day. I have a lot of balms, but I wanted like a juicy one like this. This is so so good. Let me put some of it right on my hand here. It's actually quite opaque for a balm, as you can probably see here, and it has that really beautiful kind of glass kind of finish, and it's super nourishing. 100% recommend it. Since I started makeup products with the lip product, I'm just gonna stay with the theme and talk about all the lipsticks. So you guys, I got this YSL Shine lipsticks. It's called Oil in Stick. It's Rouge something, but anyway, I got two different types. This is the lipstick. It's like an oil in a stick apparently. This is a very comfortable formula. So this is one of the newer shades. This is kind of like a pinky shades. I'm inserting all the clips of application, not all the products, whatever I could try on my face in one sitting. I wanted to go the extra mile for you guys and insert clips of me applying a lot of these products. So I'll insert the clips here. This, you guys, is beautiful too, but I gotta tell you, I really love the other formula even more. These are very comfortable. They're very good. I love this new beautiful pinky shade. I don't think this camera is doing the justice to how vibrant this shade looks, but anyway, so that's that formula. And I have another one in this formula. Let me show you. Not gonna swatch all of them. Okay, here is the other one. So I got this one as well. Like I said, I do love these, but I love these other ones even more. So this one right here is the same thing, a Rouge something, Candy Glaze Double Care Balm. Oh my god, guys, oh my god, these are so good. I love the gorgeous bullet here. Oh my god, the component is to die for. Now here it is. By the way, this, do you hear the click? They only click up just a little amount, which I really appreciate because sometimes I tend to push it up too much. So let me swatch this right here for you guys. Oh my god, do you see that shine? Is that insane or what? Oh my goodness. I'll insert the clip here of me wearing these. Oh my gosh, guys, the shine is incredible. I absolutely adore it. I need more of this in my life. And here is another one. This shade is one of my favorites. This is called Cacao No Boundary. Oh my god, this one is the most insane. Okay, so beautiful. This is so gorgeous. Do you see that one in the middle? Oh, I'll insert a clip of me wearing it on my lips. Oh my gosh, that shine is delicious. And then I got two more of my darling Dior Shine lipsticks, Dior Addict Shine lipsticks. They're kind of like the equivalent to the YSL ones, but these ones have a different formula. I actually lost a couple of these, which makes me crazy, you guys. So this one is, I think, B Dior. But anyway, I love these two. These are really good. Let me swatch right here. Do you see this one right there? So here are the YSL ones. These two right here. Here are the YSL Candy Glaze ones. And here's the Dior Addict Shine lipstick right here. They are kind of similar. This one is a little more juicy, but this one has like that beautiful glass-like high shine too. And they're so comfortable on the lips. They keep my lips so juicy, looking pouty all day. So one is Revolution. The other shade is B Dior. I don't know which one's which. Here's the other one. I think this is Revolution. Let me swatch it here. So there you go. Yeah, this is Revolution. These are gorgeous on the lips as well, you guys. I love these. I mean, I want to buy the entire line of these. Like, same with now the Candy Glaze, YSL Candy Glaze ones. Ooh, yummy. And I got one more of the House Labs by Lady Gaga. Those, what do you call, Atomic Shake Lip Lacquer. It's called. I talked about these in my Sephora recommendations video, you guys. I already have like the best and hottest two colors from this line. It's the Cherry Shine and something other shine. Cherry Shine and Rouge Shine, something, I don't know, one of those two. Those two, I have those two. Those two now are the best for this type of finish because they're flaming red hot ones, which really work really well with this type of finish. Now this is what I'm wearing on my lips. This is, I forgot to tell you guys how to use this in my recommendations video. So this is a liquid lipstick basically, and it's actually quite comfortable too, believe it or not. So let me swatch it right here just a little bit. So you put it on, do you see how shiny that is? So you put it on with one swipe. One swipe is all you need because it's very pigmented. But once you go over it, that's it. You don't go back and forth like that. You put one in one swipe, and then you don't go, I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna ruin it. You don't go, you know, like you don't smack your lips together. You just leave it, let it dry. After that, you can kind of put your lips together. Right now, I'm doing it just fine. But don't put your lips together until it dries. Give it like 30 seconds or so to dry. Once it dries, it creates this almost plastic-like shine. You can't really see that as well in this shade because this is not one of those red hot flaming shades, but look at how powdery it makes my lips, right? So yeah, I'll insert a clip of me applying this here. And I got this new product from Tom Ford. This is the new Tom Ford Liquid Lip Luxe Matte. It's a liquid matte lipstick, liquid lipstick that's matte. So I got this sort of darker color. Now I'm regretting not getting more of the lighter colors, like maybe at least one more of it. So these are matte lipsticks, liquid lipsticks. These are super comfortable, you guys. I mean, like really comfortable. You can't even feel that they're on your lips. You know, it's not super matte to the point it looks like dry as a bone, but you know, like it has some life to it, but it's really gorgeous on the lips. It like gives you that pillow-like lips. So good. I want more from this line too. I want lighter shades for summertime. This is more of a fall time color. I love the new generation of comfortable and you know, lightweight matte formulas, lip formulas. And then you guys, I got these new lip injection lip liners from Too Faced. These are very interesting. You know, like the Too Faced lip injections, the liquid, I mean lip glosses and stuff, you know how they're plumping. So these are lip liners that are plumping, okay? And this stuff burns. They're just like their lipstick, I'm sorry, their lip gloss sisters, okay? They burn, okay? These they have like, it's a pump up pencil. Again, I'll put a clip of it, of me applying it here. But you see the tip is quite thick, actually. And so it goes on, glides on like really nicely. And it covers a lot of lip. So you can even fill your lips in with this. I think that's the idea with these. You can fill in your lips with these and then put something else on top of it, or just wear this as is. It gives kind of like a soft matte finish. Boy, after applying this, that's what I'm wearing today. My lips started burning just seconds after, and I can feel the plumping effect. That they really do plump, okay? So if you like that sort of product, this is the one for you. So I got it in 2 shades. So yeah, so the other one is, that's the one I'm wearing today, I think. And they're both kind of tan kind of shades that I got. So this is the one I tried for the video. So this one is a kind of a brown one. Here's the more the mauve one, and here's the more brown one. Okay, moving on to eye products. I think I'm gonna do eye products now. Oh my God, you guys, you know I can't help myself with Tom Ford eye quads. I will buy every single one of them, okay? I actually already have like, I don't want to even say, I think I have like 35 palettes, 35 quads. This I had to get when I saw this. This is actually the new creme formula that Tom Ford came out with. That's like that gorgeous formula that the brand already has, but this is like a cream version. It's not super creamy, but it's like a cross between a powder and a cream. It's so good. It's kind of like, I always say this about Tom Ford eyeshadows, they're like foundation for your eyelids. Okay, now this formula in particular is even more like foundation for the eyes. Look at that. This is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. Does that not have the most sophisticated sort of finish? You can barely see my lines on my eyelids because it's like I said, foundation for the eyes. Now this is actually, so there's the Rose Prick Quad, which they made to correspond with the Rose Prick fragrance. This is also in the same type of line. This is called the Forbidden Pink. Okay, so this is in creme formula, whereas the other one is not creme formula. It's the regular, like the regular silky mattes, and then like the top coat, I believe. This, as you can see, of course, I use this to do this look I'm wearing right now. Boy, you guys, I tell you, these are the creamiest, most beautiful shades ever. Do you see this? Do you see this matte? I mean, like the creamy matte right there, that's a matte. Oh my god, it's like foundation. And looky here, this, the shimmer one. You guys, this is kind of like a creamy shimmer. It's almost like so creamy, okay? And it goes on like butter. Oh my gosh, I don't know what else to say to you. They are absolutely gorgeous. And then I got the new Natasha Denona Love Face Palette. You guys know I absolutely love Natasha Denona's Glam Face Palette. I mean, I went through, like I told you in my haul part 1, I went through an entire palette already, and I bought a backup. I mean, I bought my second palette. I'm on my second palette of that. And it has the most gorgeous shimmer and matte shades. And the highlighter has this Japanese technology or whatever that it's like beaming, but from within. The blush is creamy, kind of a cream to powder kind of, so good. This is the exact same type of formulas. Now, here's one problem. Something is wrong with my palette, you guys. Like, okay, I love how it's, the cream products are covered. Do you see my highlighter? What the heck is up with that? It's like hanging in there loose. Like, there's like a gap there. So I think I got a faulty palette. As long as, oh, it fell out. Yeah, you guys, it fell out. So yeah, I got a faulty palette. Yeah, that's too bad. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. The quality is still good though, except for the fact that mine is a faulty palette. This blush is even creamier. It's actually a really creamy blush. It's more cream than powder. It's still cream to powder. It seems or feels like it anyway. And oh my god, oh yeah. So that shine shade is just as beautiful as in the Glam palette. So here it is right down the middle. Ignore my lip swatches. So this right down the middle is the palette. I really love it. I really love it. The only complaint, I have actually 2 complaints. That the fact that my highlighter is hanging loose in there. It wasn't properly pressed. It was smaller than the pan size. I think this is a defective palette. I just wish, like in the Glam palette, the Glam Face palette, I had one more of these shimmer ones, because all the other ones in this one are mattes. So I wish there were 2 of the shimmer shades, just like in the Glam palette. So that's really my only complaint that I have. Then I got this Natasha Denona mini pastel palette, which I really think is cute and perfect. I love the pastel palette, but this mini version has some really, oh, mine came broke. Ooh, no, mine broke, you guys, in transit. But anyway, this has some really cool colors. I'm afraid to tip it. Has some really cool colors. I feel like, really cute colors that aren't even in the, if I'm not mistaken, in the actual pastel palette. But yeah, I just wanted to show you. I bought this because I really liked the colors in here, and the fact that you get this many colors in such a tiny palette, which is a really fun little palette like to travel with on vacations and stuff. Like if you want a pop of color, you know, you want a colorful look, some, you know, to like an evening, like a poolside party or whatever, that's a really good one to take with instead of carrying a huge, you know, palette with you. Okay, so now for eyebrow pencil. This is the Kosas eyebrow pencil. This one is really good. You guys know I love my Benefit one, which was in my haul part 1. This one has a nice pinched small tip as well, which I love. Let me show you. You know, you can do, you know, nice hairline strokes. That's what I'm wearing today. I just like how, you know, much stiffer this is actually still kind of waxy, works very well, lasts longer, unlike the Huda Beauty one, which has a really nice fine tip, which I love, but it breaks off if you even tried a little bit of, you can with that. And then I got the Tom Ford eyeliner, the dual-ended eyeliner. I told you guys I was gonna get it. And then this was in my recommendations video because I highly recommend it. So this is what it looks like. This has a beautiful brush tip. This is the long brush tip, and then you also get a short brush tip, which you can use on the corners of your eyes. Really, really useful. And then I really prefer this side. This really glides right on. Even if you're a beginner and you're intimidated by liquid liners, don't be. This will be very, very, very user friendly. I also got the Natasha Denona liquid. This is called a microblade liquid liner, and here it is. This is how it writes, and here's the Tom Ford one next to Natasha Denona one, just to show you. They are very similar, but I think the Tom Ford one is even better. And you get 2 ends. I know this one is a little bit more expensive. And then I got the Milk Makeup eyeliner. This is in the shade Limitless. This is the brown shade. I already have the black and the Milk Boss liner, and I have another black one. It's called something else. I have that too. This one is the brown one. So let me show you. This is like a twist top. You can twist it back down, which I appreciate. So this is a brown liner, and it's so creamy and it glides right on. That's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. So good, these liners, you guys. I have the blue of this too, blue, black, and brown. So then I'm gonna move on to some other face products here. I've bought some bronzers and highlighters, kind of went crazy with the bronzers and highlighters. So I wanted to show you this Westman Atelier powder. This is a Vital Pressed skincare powder. So this apparently has skincare ingredients in it, and this cost an arm and a leg. I tell you, very expensive. And this component feels, it's like a paperweight. It's very weighted and very cute. I love the component. But here is the powder. It's the powder I'm wearing all over my face and under my eyes today. This does have a blurring effect, but I don't know if I would call it my #1 powder, but I think it's quite nice. It's kind of almost like similar to, I feel like, Charlotte Tilbury's airbrush powder a little bit, but this one is a little bit more like softer and like silky and more like transparent. I don't know how to put it, but this is the shade that I got. It comes in several shades. It actually also comes in a white shade, like a translucent shade, which is perfect for under eyes. But I wore this under my eyes today too. I'll insert a clip of me applying it. I think it's a nice powder, but is it worth the price? I don't know. To me, I feel like I do have other ones like that for less, so I'm not sure if it's worth the price. So you guys, I got this NARS Laguna bronzing cream. It's a cream bronzer, one of the new NARS cream bronzers. It's the Laguna line. Now it comes in several shades, which I really appreciate. So this is the component. I wore it today, and I'll insert a clip of me wearing it. As you can see, I've worn it. It looks a lot more, I guess, warm in the pan here, but you guys, I mean, look at how warm it looks in the pan, right? But this goes on super cool on my skin. This I wouldn't call on my skin anyway. I don't know if all the Laguna bronzers are like this in all shades, but it does not go on like a bronzer. It goes on like a cream contour. I was surprised. You see my clip here. I went in like I was gonna go in with a bronzer, but turns out it was a contour, so I moved it a little further down on my cheek and used it as my contour today, my cream contour today. So it's actually a cream contour. So if you want to contour your jawline, you know, that sort of thing, this is great for that. But now let me tell you which one is an actual bronzer, cream bronzer. Now this worked as a beautiful bronzer. So this is the Say Sunmelt Bronzer in the shade Medium Bronze. Now this I went in as my bronzer today, my cream bronzer today. So because that was so cool and contour-ish and was creating shadows, I used as a contour, and this I used as my bronzer today, my cream bronzer. Now this is true to color. So this looks warm in the pan and it looks exactly like that on the skin as well. Very creamy, it's just right. Reminds me of the Chanel bronzers, which I absolutely adore. Really love this purchase, so I'm very happy with this one. And then I got two powder bronzers here. So the one is by Pat McGrath, the other one is by Too Faced. I'll get to Too Faced in a second. You guys know Pat McGrath just released her powder bronzers. So I got mine in the medium shade. So this is the shade that works really good. I know it looks light on the pan, but it's not on my face. It's perfect for my skin tone. I'll insert a clip here of me applying it. You guys will see that this on my skin, very kind of terracotta and slightly reddish, which I don't love. I like a powder bronzer that is not too yellow, not too orangey, not too red. It's just right. It has to be just right. Now, like the Gucci one I have in the medium, perfect color. I love that, you know. So yeah, so to me, I don't know if I'm loving the color, but the formula is very beautiful. It blends really well, goes on amazing. Not sure about the shade though. Now, whereas this one is one of my oldies but goodies. I actually had the original packaging of this. I went through like 2 of these bronzers when it first came out, and now they've come out with these new packaging. This is kind of like reminding me of the Gucci vintage kind of packaging, the gorgeous packaging that Gucci has. So this is very like similar to that. I love this. You guys saw I hauled a blush from this same line, same cute packaging. It was in my Sephora haul part 1. Now this is the, let me tell you what it is. This is the Natural Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which is absolutely gorgeous. Now this is the one without the shimmer, but I used to love the same bronzer with the shimmer, like slight shimmer. So beautiful, and this was so beautiful too. I actually like this more than the Pat McGrath one, guys, actually. And how cute is the packaging? So like plus for those two, you know, the packaging too. And then I got 2 highlighters. One is by Charlotte Tilbury, and the other one is by the Rare Beauty brand, the very famous one, and this is famous too. These are the new, so this is Charlotte Tilbury Glow Glide Face Architect Highlighter. Oh my goodness, you guys, this is a beaming. Okay, here I will insert the clip of me wearing this stuff. Oh my god, applying it. So this is what the component looks like. Sorry, I have thumbprints everywhere since I just used it. And this is what it looks like. And let me show you something. I mean, look at that. Look at that. That's crazy. Okay. So yeah, this glows to the gods like crazy. Let me talk about the Rare Beauty one here too, and then I'll tell you the difference. So here's the Rare Beauty one that is so popular right now. This is the Positive Light Highlighters by Rare Beauty. So the component is, you know, it's cute. It's not the best component I've known, but it's cute, soft touch, and for the price it's really good. So this is the champagne gold, I think is the color. So let me show you, there is the Rare Beauty one. So this is the Rare Beauty one right here on this little finger, and on my ring finger is the Charlotte Tilbury. They look very almost similar. Now let me show you something, okay? So the one on the top is the Rare Beauty one, on the bottom is the Charlotte Tilbury. Rare Beauty one is super beaming, even more, slightly more beaming than Charlotte Tilbury. But I feel like the Rare Beauty one kind of emphasized my skin texture, areas that I have texture on my skin, whereas the Charlotte Tilbury one did so too a little bit, because these beaming highlighters tend to do that, but not as much as the Rare Beauty ones. Didn't emphasize my texture, but still gave me that beaming look. Complexion products, I got the new Givenchy Prism Libre Skin Caring Concealer. Everybody is raving about this concealer. You guys know I die-hard love the Pat McGrath one and the Dior Backstage concealer. Those are my ride or die concealers. But everybody raved so much about this, so I bought it. I'll swatch a little bit here, but what you really need to see is how it goes on the eyes. Now, it's very nice and creamy and lightweight and everything. Feel like it didn't quite hide my under eye darkness. It did, but not to the perfection that the Dior Backstage one and the Pat McGrath one does. And I noticed that this doesn't really settle into the creases, but there was a little tiny bit of creasing in one of my deeper lines. Tiny bit. Wasn't even noticeable, but still, Pat McGrath one and the Dior Backstage one, they don't do that. If you have products that work for you, don't fix something that ain't broken, right? So I tend to stick with the products that work. I test new products, but then if they don't work, I just stick with what I know work. And then I got, of course, my Pat McGrath concealer here. Now you will see right here, I'll insert the clip, the difference between these two concealers. I'm telling you, in application. Now here's the Pat McGrath one. So this is the Prism Libre, this is the Pat McGrath, and I don't know if you can see it. This one you can tell is very high coverage, even still same lightweightness as the Givenchy one, whereas this covers a lot more, and it's so creamy and it's so lightweight and it doesn't settle into lines. And then I have this complexion product. This is the new Guerlain Terracotta Lutein foundation. This is what I'm wearing on my skin today. It's actually a really beautiful foundation. I'll show you my application here right now. Let me kind of squeeze a little bit onto the back of my hand here for you guys to see. So it's got a kind of not too thick, not too liquidy. It's kind of like semi-thick kind of foundation. I think I got a shade that doesn't quite have the right undertone for myself. I think the shade 4 Warm, 4W is my shade. It's making me look like I'm more warm, and it looks like this matches me only because I'm wearing this on my face. This is a beautiful, beautiful foundation, as you can see. However, this is no match really still to my Ride or Die Hourglass foundation. You guys, Hourglass foundation really hides every imperfection, everything. It makes your skin look like you were born with gorgeous skin. You know, this has more of a skin finish. By the way, I love this cap. By the way, I got a comment on that. The same of tortoise shell kind of packaging they have. This is beautiful, but it's not as perfecting as the Hourglass one. And here is a brush that I just bought. You saw in my application, my contour application, my Patrick Ta brush, my what do you call it, contour bronzer brush. Now he also has this new version, which is dual ended, and one side is smaller than the other side, which intrigued me. This side comes with a more fluffy end, I think more suitable for like actual powder bronzer, and this one is more densely packed and smaller. This is good for the cream contours and cream bronzers. This actually is a really good brush, you guys. It really works. I have one last skincare product. This is by Caudalie. This is the Vino Perfect eye thing. It's an eye cream. It's caffeinated, I think. Anyway, this is supposed to be illuminating for your under eyes. This is supposed to brighten your under eyes. And I saw this has rave reviews on Sephora.com. So I just squeezed some out. I don't know, sorry, that really is a bummer. I just squeezed a lot of product out of there. But anyway, it squeezes out from here, which you squeeze it like that, and then you use this to kind of spread it on your eyelids, under eyes. This is supposed to be really good for under eye darkness. So I am currently using a brand my dermatologist recommended. It really works really well, but when I saw the reviews for this, I was really intrigued. So that's it, you guys. That is the part 2 of my massive, insane, epic Sephora sale haul. So I hope you guys enjoyed all the products me sharing all the products that I bought. Maybe you bought some of this. Maybe you're just putting these into your carts. I know I'm not the best influence, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm not the best influence on my wallet either. Some of these products, really great, amazing finds. And I do my research before I buy stuff. And I am a huge beauty product connoisseur, so I know what I'm talking about. You've seen my Sephora hauls for the past couple of years. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section, what did you get? What are you planning to get? You planning to get any more? The sale ends on the 24th. So yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Also, don't forget to follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And if you haven't done so already, please don't forget to leave me a testimonial for the Sephora squad. I'll leave that link down in the description box as well. I would really appreciate it. I will see you guys in my next video.